What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be talking about the new rush packs added into College Football 25 Ultimate Team, whether they are worth you guys opening or not. And as we do dive into this thing, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, really do appreciate all of the recent support on the channel. You guys are the reason that I do this and absolutely love it. So, in the past, I've already opened these kind of packs that have been there all weekend. However, again, these cards, these packs, some of them new, some of them old. We're going to be talking about whether they are worth it for you guys. So, I don't normally open packs with points. However, if you do open packs with points, there are some solid options for you guys. Like this pack, again, it's really expensive, but you get your choice of one or of two 92 plus rated cards, and again, you have a solid chance to see a 93 plus out of that. You also do get 5 of the goal line rising the ranks fantasy packs as well. And again, I don't know exactly rising the ranks fantasy packs. I don't know exactly where those things are at, but you guys can see the odds of each and every one of those packs as well. You have a 21% chance to pull a 93 out of. So again, I don't know if I'd recommend spending your points on them. However, I do not hate the value whatsoever. Here, you guys can see your rush coverage pack. For 40,000 coins, you get a 384 overall B&D players, 286 overalls, and an 88 plus overall B&D player with these type of odds. Now again, I don't necessarily love this pack, but it's not the worst. In my opinion, it's not the worst. You also do see a Rush Goal Line Booster Pack, which contains 3 81 plus overall B&D rare players, and your choice of 1 of 2 88 overall B&D rare players. And I'm trying to see the odds on those things, but it looks like my game glitched or something, so I'm gonna have to close the app and reload it. But a lot of times, again, these have happened each and every week or each and every day this week. Basically 2 times a day. And if you open up all of these things all the time, you're going to be spending a ridiculous amount of points on this game, of money on this game. And so that's kind of why I try to do these videos, to tell you guys, be careful. I would open those maybe initial step-up packs. I think those are probably the most worth it to do. At least with me so far, I've pulled the Jalen Milroe out of those things, some other solid cards. And again, I've done all of those with coins and not had to spend any money on this game. But a ton of people are opening these packs up. And so in turn, the auction house is at all-time lows. Servers back up, and I'm not honestly surprised that our servers just got cooked. But let's go back to the store rush. Back to the pack that I was trying to look at here, which was the Goal Line Booster Pack. You guys can see the odds here. 6% chance to pull a 94, 51% chance to pull a 91 plus. Again, it looks like all of these cards are BND. So that's something, again, I want you guys to just be careful of is, if you do open these things up, it's fine, but just know and realize they're probably going to be BND unsellable cards. So just realize that. Again, I'll open them up. I don't really care. I mean, coins are coins. I could always get my coins back. But that's just something that I would encourage you guys to at least think about, is these cards are probably most of the time going to all be B&Ds. So again, I'll open these things up, see what's obviously in them. Here you got a chance to pull a 91 plus. That's obviously what I'm hoping for here. Season 3 card, give me somebody good. Okay, Cody Lindenberg, I don't know if he's gonna play for me, but again, for 35,000 coins, is it worth it? I don't know. They're BNDs. But if, let's say you are just starting the game, that's worth however many points it went for. Like that was what, 100 and some points? That is definitely worth opening up for you guys. Now again, these type of things, I don't know if they're worth it. It contains 286 overall rare players. You have a 30% chance to pull 90 plus. I don't know if that's worth it or not, but I will say the other one absolutely is. Rush coverage pack. I'll open these things up. Again, these are the things that do reset every so often. So these things you can obviously pull some good things out of. Now the coverage pack, you're going to see all coverage guys. And again, this is a BND pack. So these things from this pack, I am not going to be able to go through and sell. And it stinks because I've already got an Amari Harvey, who I do think is unsellable, a card I can't go through and sell. But out of this pack alone, you get some solid cards. LaMiles Brooks can play, Harvey can play. These are guys that can play and compete at a solid level. And at least I can quick sell them for some training. It's not going to be a ton of training, but can quick sell them for some training. So there are some things I do wish that maybe were a little better, because now I've got like 2 Amari Harveys, both that are BNDs. Like, what am I supposed to do with those type of guys? I don't know. I don't know what the right thing to even do with those cards are. You guys are seeing a lot of solid pulls out of these things. Even a Malcolm Jenkins. That card can play nearly forever. But a lot of these cards are going to be solid cards. And again, I don't know if they're worth opening with coins, but with other things, they might be worth you guys opening in this game. Out of this pack, again, a lot of these cards probably won't play, but Malcolm Jenkins is a really solid card. So those are the things that you guys got to think if it's worth you guys opening or not. Here you guys got the basic gold line pack as well. I don't even know if that's worth opening. Maybe if you want to continue the step up packs, it could be worth your time. But like for me, I don't know if that's even worth opening for 46,000 coins. I do like opening these packs just to see, hopefully help you guys out on whether it's worth you guys opening or not. I always open this Legends Weekly Basic Opportunity Pack as well because that's 1,500 coins, and I think you have a chance to pull in 93. It doesn't show the pack odds on that, which, I mean, it's kind of weird to me. Like, why are you giving us a pack that I can't even see the pack odds on? I don't necessarily love that side of things. But the fact of the matter is you do have a chance to pull something at least solid from that. So I'm not going to hate too much on that at the end of the day. But as far as the new store rush, guys, I would go through, see what is, relatively cheap for you guys. Like I said, the one for 100 and some points was absolutely worth it. As far as the rest of these things, I have a hard time seeing these things be worth it. Like for the most part, I don't know. As far as like the Rush Premium combo, these are things that could possibly be worth it for you guys. But take a look, see what these pack odds are like, see what's B&D and not B&D. I know it doesn't seem like a big deal, but it is, because if I could go and sell a lot of these things, maybe not right now with where the market's at, but later on in this week, a lot of these cards, in my opinion, are gonna go back up in price. So like that's something that I've got my eye on, especially when I play this game, or like who are cards that I don't know if they're gonna go up or down in volume, in price, you can just hold on to, because eventually they probably will increase in price. It just kind of stinks for a guy like myself. Like I guess I didn't have Amari Harvey, but now my cornerback position is stacked. I've got Harvey, I've got Williams, I've got Muhammad, I've got all of these different cards. I've even got a card up here and Malcolm Jenkins that can play. I've just got some stacked corners, so maybe I'll go through, sell a guy like Benjamin Morrison, and start running the cards that I can't sell. So that's, again, something to think about, is if you did get a lot of these new cards, figure out who could you possibly sell, and then, run the cards that fit what you're specifically wanting to do for your squad. So just something to kind of keep it in the back of your minds and think about. A lot of these cards you can quick sell, I guess, for some training, but it's not going to be a ton of training. So at the end of the day, I don't know. What I will say is take advantage of the auction house because of this. I'm not telling you guys right now that it's worth opening packs. But what I am telling you is try to take advantage of the auction house today, because a lot of the cards are going to be super cheap today. And after today, who knows what happens, right? I think this event goes through today, and then after today, does anybody know what the future of this is going to be like? Because I certainly don't. So even a guy like Alvin Kamara, I could see his price going way up after today. I don't know for sure, but I could see it. Now again, Devin Neal is 95% of that card, so I don't know for sure if that's going to happen. But same thing for Nick Bosa. Nick Bosa is a card I'm going to buy right now because he's a stud at the left end position, and I don't see how his card loses any value in the next couple of days. So especially with the LTDs, guys, I'm going to be super aggressive when it comes down to spending my coins. Is that me telling you guys what to do? No. But again, I have a hard time seeing the market stay this low for the next little while. So that's kind of my approach to things on this game. I bought Diggs, I bought Cam Newton. Cam Newton, I got 2K kind of messed me up because they actually included him in packs yesterday for some reason. But hopefully these cards do see an increase in price for my sake, right? I'll be selfish. Hopefully they increase in price and value for my sake, if nothing else. Again, just going to kind of stay on these filters, see if I can't, get an Alvin Kamara for cheaper than I maybe want to spend. So that's going to wrap it up for my video. Let me know your thoughts on it down below in the comments, guys. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.